Chuck is extremely caring. He is very intense. He can be incredibly passionate.
You know, his life could have gone a lot of different directions. He ended up coming to Penn mostly because of lacrosse. I think as a man is shaped in part by the experience he had playing lacrosse here at Penn. And he wants other people to be able to experience that and develop in similar ways.
When Chuck first approached me about the idea of coaching at Harlem Lacrosse, I really was happy for him because I knew this was something that he had always looked forward to, and I was excited to be able to make that happen.
Now that he's been coaching, he always goes into the details of how the game went, how he's excited to get back on the field. He is a very detail-oriented and driven person, so I can imagine that when he wakes up in the morning and it's a game day, for example, he'll be immediately going through his thoughts for how to make sure that the team succeeds and thinking about what he needs to do in order to support them.
Coach Chuck sees something in us that we don't even see in ourselves.
He has a passion for supporting young student athletes in their road to finding their own avenues for success. And I think for him to feel like it's a little bit more hands-on and see that immediate impact and growth is extremely rewarding.
Once you get to know Coach Chuck, you really start to see someone that's there in your life, you know? You could be going through things, but Coach Chuck is always there. One moment you could ask him a simple question, and that simple question could turn into like 40 minutes of just wisdom.
He's the reason why I have the tough skin I have now. Not everyone gets to wake up every morning and be with such a great character.
You guys, you have to identify what the situation is. 3v2, 4v3, okay? We got 3 long poles low. We got an LSM, 2 short defensive middies, right? Go on offense, you go in, and Chris comes out. All right, ready?
Coach Chuck is the inspiration. He's a really wise guy. He shares a lot of wisdom with me, gives me a lot of encouragement, and I take a lot of the advice that he uses, not just in lacrosse, but like also in life, like giving back to people that help you.
You know, a lot of people, give to causes with their checkbook. And a lot of people will show up to events. But with Chuck, it's a really remarkable degree of depth and breadth at the same time. I think you see the depth with him and how well he gets to know these kids.
All right, with 2 lines up front, 2 lines behind. So Dean attack behind, Minnie's up front, build up.
And what Chuck wants out of this experience is for the kids of Harlem Lacrosse to have every opportunity that they possibly can. And that's it.
He could have chosen anybody else's team to coach on, but he chose a bunch of gifted kids full of potential to do something with their lives. If I wake up and I know that Coach Chuck is going to be at the school and be at practice, I know that I could probably take on the world. I could take on a PLL player. Like, that's how confident I feel when I talk to Coach Chuck. And it's really amazing to have him as a coach. And not even just a coach, to have him as a friend.